So what's up, Freedom Foods family? Welcome back to the channel. A couple weeks ago we had we live in Texas, and weather occurs. We had a couple what you would call severe weather events, and when we talk about severe weather events in northeast Texas, we're talking usually tornadoes. Now nothing hit us, but all around us there was tornadoes basically surrounding us. There was a tornado about 7 miles that way to the west. There was a tornado to the south, maybe 15 miles, and then another one about 10 miles to the east. Only direction that didn't have a tornado was north. Thankfully, completely they picked up. They didn't hit us. But when you have those kinds of weather events, wind occurs. Lots of wind, even in the not super directly impacted areas. And that night, we're watching the news, keeping an eye on everything, making sure that, okay, if we need to get in the closet, we can get in the closet, or head over to neighbors with a storm shelter or something like that. But thankfully we didn't get that close. But with the wind, it completely took out our greenhouse. The plastic back there, it was thrashed all on the ground. I've tried to put it back up a couple times, but it's ripped, and I just said, you know what, we're gonna go a different direction for now with it. We don't need it right now. It's winter, even though I'm in a t-shirt. That's Texas for you. It's like gonna be in the 70s today, and in December. Great. But as you can see, we have a little bit of a mess to clean up, and I'm gonna get to that. But you see, when things happen, you have to go a different direction, and things line up. I always keep an eye out for things that I want, and when the right ones come up, I usually jump on them. And the right things end up coming up, huh? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Hi. This is our first little foray into pigs, and they're not going to stay in here. I thought we were going to do it in here and raise them up. What we're going to do is, when the greenhouse shelter was, when the greenhouse plastic's on, it works great, but when it's off, and it's usually during a rain, and the plastic is mostly to get the rain off of them, I've put this back on like 4 or 5 times, and it's just not going to stay. So we can either get new greenhouse plastic. I was about to order it, but then I said, you know what, we're going to do something a little bit different. Huh, guys, we're going to move you soon. We're going to move you soon. Because, I mean, as you can see, there's wood chips piled back there, but I had wood chips all covering here, and they got to the dirt. And in the rain, that's not a good thing. So what I decided is, we have this tractor shed here where we have the horses, and I don't like having the horses in here because they need some room to run around rather than just the round pen, which I take them out to. So we're gonna take them across the street to my dad's place, the other property, and we're gonna give them some pasture there. There's stalls and there's barns. It's all set up for them already, and the pigs are actually gonna move into there. That way, when it's raining, water doesn't get on their bedding. But we'll still be doing the same thing. We're going to be putting a ton of wood chips in there. I might even, when I move the horses in, I might even lay down a couple bags of corn, throw the wood chips on top, probably maybe about a foot. We'll get the tractor bucket in there and dump maybe 4 or 5 loads, and then they'll have to go dig and root up and go have some fun being a pig in there. That way they're protected by the shelter, and we're not getting big old wallows when it rains. So this would have been a perfectly great idea when the plastic worked, but when the plastic's not working, it's not a good idea, because then we get the piggies in the dirt, and we don't want the piggies in the dirt. Well, you want to be in the dirt, but not all the time, right? So we're gonna move you out in probably about 2 days. Okay. Hi. No, don't try and bite me. These pigs are smart. They're actually really easy. We've had them for a few days now, and it's been going really well. Look at them. What are you doing, Mr. Pig? So as we do everything around here, yeah, we name them, even though they're going to go to the processor. This is Hakuna, and that's Matata. Means no worries. Huh, guys? Because that's what we want. We want you guys to have one bad day, and that's about it. So these guys, they've eaten a lot. In just a couple of days, they've eaten 100 pounds worth of food. I'm going, oh, okay, you know what? You guys are pigs. And so far, it's been really easy. I got a couple cattle panels. These are not hog panels. They're cattle panels. They're taller. The reason I went with cattle panels is just because there's a lot more uses for cattle panels than hog panels, because cattle panels hold in cattle, and if they can hold in pigs, great, you know, and they're like $2 more, so why not have the extra, what is it, 2.5 feet of panel? So we're gonna move these guys into their new setup. Now this has been working out great, especially if the greenhouse plastic would stay on, but we've been having too much rain and too much wind here lately for it to stay on. The only thing that I'm having a little bit of an issue with is I got this as a water for them. I gotta fill it up. And what I did is I got a 55-gallon barrel. I put a nipple here. There's a nipple right there that they should be able to drink out of. Okay? I put peanut butter on it, I don't know how many times for them to drink on it, and yet they don't want to drink on it. So I have, so right now I've just been filling up this pan with water twice a day just when I come feed the horses, and it's been working out okay, but I need them to, guys, I know you guys are smart, you guys love me, I know, but you guys need to learn how to use the water, the nipple. If anybody has any other ideas, like I don't want to just completely just say, oh, you know what, either you're gonna drink out of there or you're not gonna drink out of there at all, because I don't want them to get overheated, even though we do have a couple hot days, but it's gonna get cold here soon. But I don't want them to get overheated. Hot pig. Uh-oh, I found a spot. Uh-oh, hey, careful. You got your ear stuck. I don't know if we can take that out without hurting you. We might be able to, okay. Look at them. Okay, what's up, pig? So now, what we're gonna do, what's the plan for these guys? They are gonna not live in here. They're gonna move to the tractor shed until springtime. Then in springtime, they're gonna go to where the cows are and go root up all of the deep bedding that we have our cows on. Then after they're done there, we'll probably finish them off in the forest just across the street. We have like a good 1.5 acres of forest, and if it goes well, these guys are the experiment. I know, okay, I know. Here, tenderizing you before, you know, we'll tenderize you for a few months like this, okay? Good pig. And if this goes well, then these two pigs are going to turn into hopefully 10, 20 more pigs, and we can get our pork operation started. Yay! I just need to make sure that I haven't trained them to electric wire yet, but that's one of the next steps for when they go, before they go into the forest, is you got to train them to the electric. But these guys, they're great. They're easy. Feed them, water them. They look all cute, huh? What's up, pig? Like I said, they're really easy. They take up almost no space. They just take up what our greenhouse was taking up, which is about, what is this, 16 by 10, which is more than enough room to raise 2 pigs. But they're going in the tractor shed, which is it's 40 by 20, 40 by 22 or something like that. So that's a lot of room for them. And of course, put lots of bedding down, and they'll be good to go in there. Huh, guys? You guys good? Yeah, thank you. You answer me. And in about 6 months, they'll probably get up to about 230, anywhere from 230 to 280, maybe 300 pounds. And then they go to freezer camp. Now, some people will say, hey, Ryan, are you going to breed pigs? Probably not. Why? Too much work. Too much work, not enough potential gain. I'd rather pay a little bit more for feeder pigs, especially I just got to find a resource for continual good feeder pigs that, you know, they produce a good. And secondly, I don't want to be dealing with, you know, what, a possible 600-pound sow. That doesn't sound fun to me. I don't know these animals basically at all. These are the first 2 that I have, and I'm not gonna get into something and start breeding something that can eat me, because it can't eat you. That I just don't know. So they get food scraps, they get feed, they just get, and some loving. See, are you guys trying to eat me, or are you guys just curious? No, you're trying to eat me. Nuh-uh. You're like, hey, I'm a friendly pig. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're trying to eat me. Because they are a 100% omnivore. And pigs in confinement operations never get to eat anything but their ration, which is pretty sad. And they don't get to have a good life. These guys here, they're going to be locked up for the winter. because it makes things easier on us, and it makes things actually easier on them too, because they'll stay warmer, they'll stay out of the rain, possible a little bit of snow, all that stuff. And then they can root around. They went and they found roots, they found grubs, they found everything, and they ate it all. Oh gosh. Yeah, you guys are friendly. You guys are really friendly, aren't you? Okay. This one here, if I rub her enough, I think she'll lay down. Okay. What? If I don't give you enough attention, you get all jealous? Okay, yeah, you want to do that. Okay, and we gotta go turn the cow's water off. Now I'm back, filling up the pig's water. I actually have a timer going. What you heard there was, I have a timer for the cow's water. That way I don't have to sit there and watch it. And I'm gonna actually time this to where I don't have to sit here and watch this either. So just make everything more efficient. If this takes, 7 minutes to fill up, that's 7 minutes that I can do a whole lot of stuff in. Or it's 7 minutes that I can just come here and hang out with the piggies, which I'll probably do about a quarter of the time, because they're pretty cool. But if this goes well, that means that we'll be able to add some pastured pork, bacon, sausage, ham, pork chops, all the good things to our menu of items that we're going to be offering next year, which is going to be our grass-fed longhorn. We're going to have some duck eggs. We're going to have some pastured chickens. So we got pork, chicken, beef, and eggs. I think that's a real farm now, right? So it's a legit farm. Huh. We got the main. We got the 3 main meats that are consumed in this country. So that's pretty cool. And that way we can know that we're making a difference on all kinds of levels. Feeding the animals right, raising them right, giving them some loving every once in a while. Guys, man, you guys got a thick neck. Well, that's what you use to root. It's your main muscle for your nose, isn't it? But man, that's some muscle there. They're probably 5.5 months away from being processed. I got to get their dates scheduled real soon. I'm just kind of trying to see how they grow out. I'll probably actually pick them up and weigh them, see how that goes. That way, there's you can kind of follow the chart of, okay, they'll be 250 pounds at X about date, and then I can go schedule a processing date. But our first foray into some pastured pigs, well, pigurator pigs, the way that Polyface raises pigs, which is not fully on pasture, which is not fully in confinement, and pigs are doing what they're gonna be needing to do and go making compost for us, and then they'll go into the forest and hopefully clear out a little bit more pasture for our cows to get into, because we'll take after this drought that we've experienced this last year, we'll take every blade of grass that we can get, right? They're pretty cool. You figuring it out? Kind of? Yeah. Okay, baby. Oh, hey. Okay, you got it. Look at that. Okay. Maybe. So now, I'm gonna do something boring that you guys aren't gonna watch, and that's clean up the greenhouse because the storm, and we'll just order new plastic. I'll probably find something to do with this. But with that, if you wanna follow along and see our pig journey and see how it grows, if it goes good, hit that subscribe button down below, ring the notification bell so you get notified when we put up new videos. Hit the like button because it really does help with the YouTube algorithm, and drop a comment if you like. Alright, till next time, see ya, bye.